Hello everyone, what is up? Welcome back to another booster box opening by the Pokemonster. Today we're gonna open up 15 booster packs of Korean Glory of Team Rocket. I started yesterday with opening this booster box. I have some footage of it, but when I was halfway through, I realized something very important. I was really enjoying myself and I was pulling some really cool cards, but in the end, when I started opening up more and more booster packs, I found out that I didn't know some of the Pokemon names. And I didn't want to look clumsy on camera, so I decided to keep 15 packs sealed, do some more research by looking up the Pokemon names and the card set list of destined rivals. And now we're back for the next 15 packs, and I think I will manage right now. So I'll give you a quick overview of what we pulled so far. We have the Gorbis, one of the cards that I didn't know before. We have the Team Rocket Sneasel, Team Rocket's Wobbuffet, a Blaziken, really cool cards in this set, guys. We have the Team Rocket Tyranitar, Team Rocket Zapdos, a Team Rocket or at least an Arbolifa EX, Team Rocket Nidoking, and of course a Persian. But that's not all, we have two art rares, which are the Zamazenta and the Rocket's Weezing. Really great cards, really happy with it. The code cards that were inserted look like this. Very interesting, never seen it before, and it seems like there's a little bit of a commercial for an upcoming tournament in Korea. 2025, the mini league, so it's more like a competition probably. And then if you turn them around, you can see some of the pools up here and some of the card shops where you can attend to the league, I imagine, the mini league or competition. And what is there furthermore? A card set list where you can scratch off or mark if you have a card. It is divided in two, the list. So you have the first 35, then you have from 35 to 68, and then you have to 98. So it's in three parts. Anyways, and if you have a spare moment, leave a like on the video. It would really help me and I would really appreciate it. Now let's have some fun. Let's try to rip the pack first as it is supposed to. But I think this will take some time, so I might cut out some parts. The code card here. And a Tarantula, Squawkabilly, a Mankey, a Medicham obviously, and a Porygon Z. Let's move into the next pack immediately. So maybe it works, maybe it doesn't work. Always a struggle and I don't want to damage the cards, that's the most important for me. I don't know if there is any difference in the code cards, if you can see there will be a potential hit in there or not, but okay, let's move on. So we have the Satoddle, the Blip Bug, a Flavi, nice. So I'm gonna collect some of these cards and then a Gorbis holographic. And I'm gonna list some cards online immediately. I'm not really a fan of these holos, but the Zapdos, some of my favorite Pokemon are in this set, the Tyranitar. So have you opened up some Destined Rivals already, guys? I'm planning to purchase an ETB of the English set. I don't think I'm going for a booster box with these prices. But I purchased some Japanese booster boxes of other sets and that guy had this booster box available in Korean for 35 bucks. So I thought, let's just add it to the order. And when I was unboxing everything, I thought, okay, let's have some fun. Let's put this aside and open it up whenever I feel like it. And that was yesterday. But yeah, unfortunately, I was not really first in the Pokemon name. So we have Chingling here, one that I didn't know before. Nidorino, Watchtower or something, I don't know. And a great looking Arbok. Next pack already, guys. Okay, it's not too bad. I cannot try to open them all like this, but I don't want to damage the cards yet again. Alright, so let's have a look. A Rotom. I'm not familiar with all the Rotom names. So what is this? Is this the Dolph or something? The pre-evolution of the Arbolifa? I don't know. Of course, this is the Swallow, I think, and Nidoqueen. And we pull a Titan EX. Alright, that's not a great one, but I heard... I'm not sure, I heard that it was pretty playable, correct me if I'm wrong. But it is Korean, so I will put it all in a binder just like my other Korean cards and then put them up for sale. And yeah, let's see if someone is interested in buying a couple of Korean cards. We will see what the future brings. I was able to sell some of my 151 Korean cards. Still sitting on all the Master Balls and some of the greatest cards. Here we have the Combusken, great card. Torchic, one of my favorite lines. Blipbug, can't remember. Ooh, and we have an holographic Annihilate. So it's a Monday afternoon. I will probably publish this on Wednesday. I have a couple of videos that I want to create and that are timeless, basically. Just like a booster box opening. Unless you start talking about prices, it's really timeless content. So I have them scheduled to create in the upcoming weeks, and then there will be obviously some Pokemon card mail days in between. Talo, I think. Ekans. Houndour. I found my other part of my comic book collection. Nothing special, but really nice looking artworks of foremost Marvel Spider-Man and Predator and such. And there is our secret rare, guys. We have the Rockets Mewtwo EX. Man, I'm happy. This is great. I didn't expect to pull this one. I think there will be a couple of art rares in here still. I'm not familiar with all these prices at this moment. I'm not even familiar with some of the Pokemon names. It is basically a sign that I'm not watching the Pokemon card openings that much anymore, and I should. If I want to do this kind of content, you should really research it. I'm more now diving into what I really like, and I'm waiting basically with purchasing new sets. So I'm not really interested in spending time in it, but I feel like I should put up some Leonhard or PokeRef videos and see the pools. Danny Phantom is maybe opening some Pokemon card booster packs still on his channel. A Murkrow and a Grimer we haven't seen before. Not familiar with this one, the Rocket Drone or something, Rocket Worker. So yeah, with every new set, just as for Black and White, I'm not familiar with all the Black and White Pokemon. So yeah, I feel like I have to put on some content of those larger channels and watch their openings. Let me know in the comments what your favorite set of this era is, guys. I'm really leaning towards 151, but I do like the Paradox Rift as well with the Groudon. Groudon, one of my favorite artworks, of course, Paldea Evolved Tyranitar, or I mean Pupitar here, and the Spidops. So far there is not really anything standing out. In terms of value, I think Black White might do really well actually in the future, seeing some of the shiny sets back in the day and what they are worth now, but you have to hang on to it long term. I'm not really a fan of Stellar Crown, for example. Twilight Masquerade I'm not really a fan of, not really Surging Sparks fan. I must say some of these artworks, the Team Rocket Moltres for example is one of my favorite cards, as is the Houndoom. And I do like Battle Partners due to there being obviously the Articuno in there. The Furret is really nice art rare. All the Cynthia cards are really nice. Maybe we can pull some Misty Heat in this one. Misty is in this set, right? Or is she also in Battle Partners? I must say, I don't even know. I think we pulled already a Misty card, no? I don't know. Flaffy, Team Rocket's Flaffy. Dotter, Scatterdot, Dottler, I don't know. And then another Rotom. Watchtower. And we pulled the Clamperl, ladies and gentlemen. Great art rare for the collection. But I must admit I stopped collecting Korean Pokemon cards, so it might be back for sale. A friend of me who owns a local game store says that Destined Rivals is really still going very crazy in terms of selling out basically. Every time he has some in stock it sells out. I'm not sure for what prices, to be honest. We have a Weezing. I really do like this artwork as well, guys. A beautiful Weezing artwork, in my opinion. And we have the Rockets Moltres, but this is obviously not the one that I meant, but you can't go wrong. There's a Zapdos, an Articuno, and a Moltres in this set. This is crazy. And a Mewtwo, a Houndoom, Nidoking. I think this will perform really well long term, even despite there also being some Pokemon that I didn't even know the name of. After this we have 3 more packs, folks. Another Dottler, I believe, Clamperl. Oh, the Coughing is also crazy artwork, folks. really nice. A Barraskewda and a Zamazenta. Also not too bad, but yeah, this one is really crazy. One of my favorite art rares. Very curious to see what we can get more. At the end we will do a summary of all the pulled cards. Fluffy. Will there be one more art rare? And is it normal that there are no reverse hollows in this, or is it just me? Ah, Giovanni, great. I'm not really familiar with this set, but I think, yeah, like I said, long term this will do really well. I'm gonna purchase some more. I have the Japanese booster boxes. I don't really want to open those, as we pulled a really great Rockets Articuno, one of my favorite artworks as well. So we pulled the Moltres, the Articuno and the Zapdos now. Can we pull something else nice in the last pack? Magic, folks. Should I open it or should I kept it sealed? The booster box was 35 bucks. I'm not sure what this one is going for. The other ones, $1, $2. Maybe I'm able to sell some bulk. So in the end, for the experience, it's really great. I have some content of it. Smoliv. The other one might have been the Dolliv then. Then we have a Grimer. And a great looking Ampharos card here. And for our last pack, we pull the Houndoom. Okay, let me clean this up, do a little summary. So yeah, this is just a really cheap alternative if you want to open some booster packs and you're okay with not having that much of value in return. It is really nice to open Korean. I have opened tons of Korean 151, even pulled a God pack with 5 illustration rares or 6. I even pulled a 151 God pack with 2 SARs and 4 or 5 ARs. And then in the same box I also pulled another SAR, Mew. So let's see what we have here today. Our main pull of today is a beautiful Giovanni's or Team Rocket's Mewtwo, a Gorbis, Setitan, Annihilate, Spidops, Clampo, Moltres, Team Rocket's Weezing, the Persian, the Nidoking. This one is great, I purchased it already in English as well. An Arboliva EX, Zapdos, really great holo. I wish this was Cosmos foil, I would have purchased many more, just like the Articuno. We have the Tyranitar, which is great, the Blaziken is really looking good, a Wobbuffet here, a Sneasel, one more Gorbis, and then the Zamazenta, another Zamazenta, and the Articuno. So thanks everybody so much for watching. If you like this kind of content, leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you all on the next one.